Why are vehicle ballistics important? Why do we want that information? We want to know what bullets do to cars, right? Now, how does that information help us? You as an individual citizen in your own vehicle, how does ballistics on a vehicle help? You get an understanding of how bullets perform. Can you go to YouTube and get that information? Yeah. Can you go to YouTube and get that information, then go to another YouTube channel and get contradictory information? Fucking absolutely, right? So it's better to come and take a class where you get to see and do for yourself. Here's the most aggravating thing about vehicle ballistics. They are consistent. There are parts of the car that will perform the same across a wide degree of cars. And then there's other parts of ballistics on vehicles that will perform differently based on the year of the vehicle, the condition of the vehicle, the type of the vehicle. Because there's a lot of different fucking cars out there. And it can get somewhat aggravating. But what I look for with ballistics in this class is the commonalities that I've seen across a wide degree of cars.
Part of it.
There's a solid one.
Nothing over there?
Nope.
No.
Nothing. I didn't see anything.
No, I don't imagine you're going to get the exits.
Couple.
Imagine we had something come out.
Yeah, they deflected down.
Yeah, that's considerable deflection. Recognize threat. Draw stroke occurs. Gun stem out. Don't cheat yourselves. This car is fucking a pain in the ass to maneuver in.
Yep.
But go through the steps. Don't be in a hurry. Take your time. This is the time to work on the techniques, concepts, and principles. We'll get Speedy McSpeedy will come. But especially maneuvering inside a vehicle cabin and when you've never done it before, being fast is a horrible idea. Because that's when you start making mistakes. You muzzle yourself or you muzzle other people. If you're going to turn around, physically turn around, be aware of where your muzzle is. Ideally, I don't want you doing that. I want you working backwards with your eyes on the threat. But if you have to turn around for any reason, muzzle goes up, muzzle stays down. Ideally up. Just because down is really easy to fucking meter yourself when your getaway sticks start kicking. Any questions? Burn. Get it up, let's go. Money. If the threat presents to passenger side door, direct out the windshield. Do I really have any issues with my passenger? Probably not. If the threat approaches the passenger side door or the flank or the right side of the vehicle at all, then I have concerns with my passenger. One of the biggest concerns is muzzle safety. Draw the firearm, gun comes out. Me as a left-handed shooter, I've got a couple of options to get the gun past him. The best way really is just for me to lean over and drive the gun past my passenger. That's going to be the safest way to do it. The alternate to that, and what's going to take a little bit more time, is to physically grab him and push him down and come over the top. That's my other option. Which one is procedurally going to be faster and safer? Just pushing the gun straight past him. Knowing how to do both is important, but unless there's a prevailing reason for me to physically move that person, I'm probably going to drive the gun straight past them as much as I can. But keep in mind, there's a window there. So how far past him is the gun really going? Just far enough that he's not downrange of the muzzle. And then he's just gonna get brass all in the face. That's just what's gonna happen. Once I've got my initial engagement out, I need to fucking communicate with my passenger. I need to tell them what they need to do. I don't need to ask them to do something. I need to tell them what they need to do. Brevity is the key here. Be specific about what you want them to do and where they need to go to do it. Which side is the threat most likely to approach?
Driver's side.
Driver's side, right? Especially if it's a road rage situation. And obviously if it's a vehicle-based crime such as I want your car, it just makes sense from a criminal standpoint. The easiest way to do that is going to be to take control of the driver. Now they may approach the passenger side first, depending on all kinds of different fucking factors. So we have to account for that. But ultimately, if I'm shooting this way or this way, do I need to really worry about the driver? No. So we're only worried about how do I work the gun over a driver. Now what's dramatically different already,
You're not in control of the vehicle.
I'm not in control of the vehicle,
Hands in the way.
is my access to that window different.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got a steering wheel and these arms, especially for 10 and 2 drivers, in my way. Can I push him into the floorboard?
No.
It's gonna make this beeping sound just repeatedly, and it just doesn't fucking work, right? Now, can you give them verbals? Can you let them know?
Yeah.
Threat left side, gun left side, don't fucking move, whatever you need to say. You best know how to communicate with that particular person, because I can't give you one word that's going to work for every personality type that you're likely to encounter. One of the most aggravating things in life is people will not listen to what you're saying to them until they see it for themselves. So you'll be driving with another human being, women, it's happened to me with women, happened to me with men, whatever. Left turn here, left turn here, left turn. No, you just missed it. What? Oh, okay. Like, holy shit, I gave you, I started telling you about the turn long before the turn was supposed to occur. But because they couldn't see what I knew, they didn't fucking do what they were supposed to do. Stand by! Park!
Alright, get back. Put it in park. Put it in park. Oh, no. Alright, unbuckle.
Put it in park.
Yep. Alright, get out. Go to my side. Back tire. Let's go.
Oh shit!
Okay. Alright, you good? Stay right here. Stay right there.
Looking good. Stand by! Park!
Oh, hey, lean back. Alright, tie your shoes. Unbuckle. Get out of the car. Go to the back side. Meet me on mine. Stay down there. Alright, stay down.
Look good. What's the rifle for? Fuck yeah. What happened?
I just grabbed this off the shelf and didn't realize it had 2 empties this morning.
Oh, ran out of quarters. All right.
Yep.
question I have for you guys. Do you feel like this was worth your time?
Yes.
Do you feel like you're walking away from this with some knowledge, some hopefully some myths dispelled or some information reinforced, and a better understanding of what techniques or what things you might need to practice on. Definitely makes things a little bit more difficult when you've got to perform to someone else's standards in an environment that can be pretty fucking uncomfortable depending on the angles and the distances and other factors that you have to contend with when it comes to working in and around the class. I encourage all of you to share what you've learned in this class with people that you know. I just ask that if you're going to share that information, that you take the time to make sure you do it thoroughly. So you're not just giving someone basically a conclusion without leading them to the conclusion themselves. We're all teachers in our own way, some more so than others, but it's always good to share this information because last time I checked, we were all supposed to be on the same fucking team. So that's cool. So as far as speechy type stuff, that's all I got. Something I like to do is I like to recognize performance. Everyone here has passed the class. So commend yourself on that because you can fail this class. You can fail any one of my classes. It's actually not that hard to do. You just have to be super unsafe. Or you have to make felonious decisions in your performance. But I have this PVC patch, Sage logo. It's red. It's Velcro, so you can stick it to stuff. Kind of cool. This patch goes to students who give me solid demonstration of two criteria. Solid demonstration of instructed technique, which means you were demonstrating that which I taught you. And the second criteria, which I almost think is the more important criteria, is a solid demonstration of inherent skill, which means you came to this class having already taken classes or at least practiced to a degree of proficiency on your own. So that's how you get this patch. If you do not get a patch, you did not do anything wrong. It just means that you didn't meet the higher bar. Luckily today, and this is the first time this happened in quite a while, every single person in the class patched. So commend yourselves on that. However, one of you guys is fucked because I don't have patches.